My name is Lena Moore. I'm 28 years old, and the night everything broke wasn't loud at first. It was confusion that woke me. A pressure behind my eyes, a metallic taste in my mouth, the steady hum of machines I didn't recognize. When I tried to move, my body refused, heavy like it had been stitched together with cement instead of bone. Somewhere nearby, a voice snapped my name, sharp and irritated, like I'd missed an appointment instead of survived a crash. That was how I knew my family was there. The last clear memory I had before waking was the road folding inward, headlights spinning, someone shouting that help was coming. Now I was trapped under hospital lights that never dimmed, my arms strapped down, my leg locked in a brace, pain blooming everywhere at once. At the foot of the bed stood my older sister, Mara, arms crossed, eyes narrowed like she was evaluating damage to something she owned. My mother sat by the window scrolling through her phone, jaw tight, already bored. No one asked if I was okay. Mara broke the silence with a scoff. "You always make things dramatic," she said, glancing at the machines. "All this for a fender bender." She smiled like she'd won something. My mother chuckled under her breath without looking up. I tried to speak, but my throat burned and my chest felt wrong, like the air wasn't reaching where it needed to go. I stayed quiet. Silence had kept me safe my whole life. Then Mara stepped closer. She stared at the monitor like it offended her. "That noise is annoying," she muttered. Before I could process what was happening, she reached out and pulled the cord free. The screen went black. The room fell into a silence so sudden it felt violent. I didn't scream. I didn't move. I just lay there staring at the ceiling, a calm fear sliding into place. Not panic, something colder. The thought crossed my mind so clearly it scared me. This is how people disappear. Not loudly, quietly, when no one believes them. The door hadn't closed all the way. A nurse stepped in. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't hesitate. She looked at the dark screen, then at my sister, and said, "You're not leaving. Security and police are on the way." Mara went white. My mother stood up so fast her chair scraped the floor. Excuses spilled out immediately, stress, misunderstanding, emotions running high. The nurse didn't respond. She reconnected the monitor, checked my vitals, and walked back into the hall as radios crackled to life. 10 minutes later, 2 officers entered the room. They spoke to the nurse first. Then one of them asked me a simple question. "Do you feel safe right now?" I didn't answer. I didn't need to. My mother and sister were escorted out for interfering with medical equipment and endangering a patient. They argued. They blamed each other. They denied everything. Then the door closed behind them, and for the first time since the crash, I didn't feel like the problem. Relief didn't last. When the room went quiet again, my hands started shaking under the blanket. The monitor beeped steadily, like it was trying to convince me I still existed. I realized something then that made my stomach twist. If that nurse hadn't heard the cord come loose, there would have been no witness. Just a story my family would have rewritten later. A doctor came in later that night. Not rushed, not distant. She pulled up a chair instead of standing over me. She told me something I wasn't prepared to hear. While I'd been unconscious, my sister had tried multiple times to access my medical records, claiming she was my primary contact. When she was denied, she told staff I had a history of exaggerating symptoms. She questioned my medication. She planted doubt. My mother wasn't innocent either. Cameras had caught her mocking my breathing, rolling her eyes behind nurses' backs, dismissing concerns. Small things, dangerous things. "It's documented," the doctor said carefully. "This isn't a misunderstanding, it's a pattern." That night, they moved me to a quieter floor, officially for recovery, unofficially for protection. When I got my phone back the next morning, it lit up like a warning sign, dozens of missed calls, frantic voicemails, messages swinging between rage and panic. My sister accused me of ruining everything. My mother warned me not to embarrass the family. They all used the same word, family, like it erased what happened. It didn't.